name's Miranda and I'm visiting the United Kingdom from San Francisco, California, where I live. I used to live in London for a number of years, and I ran a wonderful organization called the Interfaith Seminary. And since that time, I've journeyed much deeper into the non-dual realms, and I'm really happy to be back in London and offering a retreat, the title of which is Unshakable Presence, on June the 1st through 3rd, which is next weekend, over the Queen's Jubilee. So if you're not interested in celebrating that, and instead you want somewhere to come where we really can get down to some of the most important matters of being human, then I really hope you can come and join us. So I'll give you a little hint of what we're going to be looking at. The basic premise of our weekend is this understanding that at the core of our being there is an unshakable, indestructible presence of purity, wholeness, love, freedom, joy, and depth. It's that what's really there in the core of every human being is utterly sacred. It is God. So there's a world of difference between knowing this conceptually and tasting it and knowing it directly for yourself. And that's what my work and what this weekend is really for. It's my greatest joy in life to basically offer a space to guide you into direct experience of what's really living you at the core. And the primary method that I use is something that I call defenseless meeting of our direct experience. And this is really how I invite people to take that inner bungee jump from the surface of their ego identity to know directly for themselves what's really there, deeper than their thoughts and their opinions and their conditioning. It's as though every single one of us is this exquisite jewel, completely perfect and divine, and really an emanation, an expression of God, whatever you like to call it. And that over the course of growing up, of being a human, we develop layers of mud, impressions of fear and doubt and stress and insecurity and deficiency that are all part of the forming of our ego structure, which isn't wrong. It's just the natural part of human evolution, and so also is it a natural part of the next step of human evolution, to want to know who we are deeper than all of that. So if that interests you, then what we'll be doing over the weekend is opening in experiential ways to see who are we deeper than our defenses. And that really equates to a practice of learning how to be absolutely where we are without interfering with our experience, without trying to get anything different, without trying to push anything away. And something completely profound happens when we truly and genuinely be still. We be right where we are without doing a single thing. It's not as difficult as you might think. But what happens when we stop interfering, when we really let our ego tendencies relax, that what happens is our soul, the presence of pure being that's living in us naturally, has some space to reveal more of itself to us. And it reveals itself to us in the way that we need, in the way that meets the needs of our life, the needs of where we are on our journey. It's so beautiful. So I'll be offering you a chance to sit with me and for us to take a look very personally at what it is that you need to truly connect more deeply with what you are. And furthermore, the weekend is also dedicated to showing you very specific practices that not only help open up more contact with that unshakable presence at your core, but they also help you to stabilize that realization, stabilize that contact, so that you have more of a capacity to really live from that deeper seat of awareness in your practical life in the world. Now, the world really needs that, so this is very important work, very, very important, to learn how to let our inner spiritual experiences start translating into a very visceral, lived wisdom. And so I include methods that are both ancient and contemporary. I'm drawing on the lineage of Ramana Maharshi and the practice of self-inquiry to penetrate through the veils and the layers of our ego structure to see really with our own experience what's really here and who's really here. I include devotional practices such as chanting, mantra, and prayer to really help cultivate and open the heart so that that deep devotion translates into strength and dedication to open all the way. And I also include sensory and body-based practices which are extremely important in helping us come out of the mind and helping us to truly start to embody wisdom into action, into activity. So it's a very holistic method that I'm offering. There's a lot that you will learn as well as experience if you choose to come. And I hope you do choose to come and join us in a weekend of unshakable presence. Thank you.